Former All That star Angelique Bates is speaking out, and her message is painfully clear. She believes Kianna Underwood's death was completely avoidable. Angelique tells TMZ that she began advocating for Kianna as far back as 2023, when videos of the former Nickelodeon child star, homeless and struggling on the streets, started circulating online. She says she raised alarms, she asked for help, she tried to get people to step in. But according to Angelique, almost no one listened.
This live is just pretty much to make everyone aware and like get her help, Kianna Underwood. So she was season 10 of All That. And I was not aware that she's been in New York homeless. I was not aware until last night, when for some reason it hit my news feed that she was homeless. I'm not understanding why nobody's talking about it. I don't understand why people are being selective with the help that they are giving when certain cast members have been very vocal when it comes to a certain cast member and offering help, but she's like literally one of the babies. I can't speak on any other show, but when it comes to All That, we try to give this facade that we're a big family. If some of us are already out there acting like we care and that we're, big brothers, big sisters or whatever, and we calling the younger cast members that were on our franchise little brothers and little sisters, and we're being selective publicly with who we're trying to help. Like I said, I'm not going to say any names because everybody deserves help, but don't be selective. Like I said, she's one of us and she needs help, but she's not getting it. And nobody's speaking on Kianna Underwood. Nobody. But people are doing interviews, making it, very loud and clear, like, oh, well, I got so-and-so's back if you need anything. You can tell she's not feeling like she's worth it. And I'm pretty sure she's probably trying to reach out. The crazy thing is, she's in New York and our corporate office is in New York. That's what trips me out even more. But like I said, I haven't heard any of the cast members mention anything about her. And like I said, none of us on the show from the All That franchise should be homeless and in the streets. Like, that's insane to me.
She says her pleas were met with silence and no urgency, despite Kianna being a former child star who helped generate millions for the network. Angelique makes it clear this wasn't a secret crisis. Angelique also raises a deeply uncomfortable point, one she says can't be ignored. She believes race played a role. She theorizes that the lack of response may be tied to Kianna being a minority, and to support that claim, she points to a stark contrast. Angelique references another former Nickelodeon star who went viral while homeless and immediately received help once social media took notice. She doesn't name names, but the comparison is widely known. Ned's declassified alum Tyler Chase, who is white, was quickly offered assistance after videos surfaced showing him struggling with homelessness and mental health issues. Angelique's implication is chilling. Help was possible, it just wasn't offered equally. She says Nickelodeon and those connected to the All That franchise dropped the ball, especially considering how much Kianna gave to the network. In her words, quote, Kianna, herself, and many of their colleagues were done dirty by the system. Angelique says she hopes the industry treats child stars better today, but admits that hope comes from painful experience. Angelique also revealed she was in contact with Kianna's father, Anthony Underwood, after raising concerns in 2023. She says they discussed possible ways to help Kianna, but the options simply weren't feasible. Despite strong advocacy from her family, Angelique says they couldn't do it alone. On a more personal note, Angelique remembers Kiana as warm and kind, especially when they met in 2005, during a time Angelique herself was struggling with Nickelodeon. Angelique ends with a sobering reality. She says the industry chews up child actors and spits them out, and without guidance, protection, and real support, they risk becoming just another statistic. According to investigators, the deadly incident unfolded just before 7 a.m., around 6:50 Friday morning in the Brownsville neighborhood of Brooklyn. Underwood was crossing at the intersection of Watkins Street and Pitkin Avenue when she was struck by a black Ford SUV traveling westbound. Sources say the impact did not stop there. Instead, the vehicle continued moving, dragging her body for nearly a full block. A block. Footage obtained by the New York Post shows the SUV traveling down Pitkin Avenue before Underwood's body tumbles out from underneath the vehicle. The driver keeps going. The victim is left lying motionless in the roadway. Her body was later discovered at the intersection of Osborne Street and Pitkin Avenue. Emergency responders pronounced her dead at the scene. Sources say she suffered severe trauma. No arrests had been made by Friday afternoon. Investigators believe Underwood had just left a nearby bodega and was crossing against the light at the time of the crash. Sources also say the driver may not have initially realized a pedestrian was in their path. Still, police are treating the incident as a fatal hit and run. As news of her identity spread, many were shocked to learn who the victim was. Kianna Underwood was a former child actress who appeared on the final season of Nickelodeon's All That in 2005, a show in which she starred along Amanda Bynes, Nick Cannon, and Kenan Thompson. She also voiced the character Fuchsia Glover, the cousin of the main character on Nickelodeon's animated series Little Bill, which ran from 1999 to 2004. Beyond television, Underwood appeared in the 1999 comedy film The 24-Hour Woman, which premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and had a limited theatrical release. She later had a minor role in the 2003 satirical film Death of a Dynasty, centered on the hip-hop industry, alongside Kevin Hart. Underwood's career extended beyond film and television. According to her IMDb profile, she also spent a year as a stage performer, playing Little Inez during the first national tour of Hairspray. Born in New York City, she later moved to Los Angeles, according to another online biography. While she had stepped away from the spotlight in recent years, her early work left a lasting impression on a generation of viewers who grew up watching Nickelodeon. As of now, the investigation into her death remains active. Police are still searching for the driver of the black Ford SUV involved in the crash. No suspects have been publicly identified. No arrests have been announced. Authorities continue to review surveillance footage and witness accounts as they work to piece together the final moments leading up to the collision. What began as a nameless tragedy has now become deeply personal, with a face, a history, and a story remembered by many. Kianna Underwood was once a familiar presence on television screens. Now, her name is at the center of a heartbreaking New York City investigation.